Well, folks, Tesla stock is looking a little bit rough out there today after their investor day yesterday. So let's just dive right into it and break it down. We're going to look at the chart. We're going to talk about their investor day. So if you all find value, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the best channel on YouTube for the stock market. And let's just dive right into the video, guys. So check it out. It's currently about 1:40 p.m. on the East Coast, and Tesla stock is down. Are you ready for this? Roughly 6%, right around not $11. It's down $11, but it's at $190 a share right now. And as you guys can see on the 4-hour chart here, the head and shoulders that we happen to call out, you guys remember that? We've been calling this out the past couple of days. The head and shoulder seems to be playing out. We have the left shoulder right here, you guys can see. We have the head, and then the right shoulder, which right now is starting to complete. You know, we're starting to dump off. You guys can see the stock on the intraday chart, and really all day, well, not all day yesterday, but in the aftermarket yesterday, the selling pretty much started, right? So ever since yesterday after the bell, heading into the pre-market today, and really just the pre-market today is where we saw a lot of the selling, this right shoulder has been completing. It's not fully complete. You know, it's not like we're dumping, you know, into the 170s where I think the right shoulder would complete, but we're pretty dang close, guys. We're pretty dang close here, as Tesla did hit about $185 in the pre-market. That means from 202 where it closed yesterday roughly to 185, which is where it was in the pre-market. That was a drop of almost 9%. And for a company the size of Tesla, that is a massive move in the market cap. You guys know, what was the market cap? Like 600-700 billion? I forget exactly. So if it moves down 9-10%, yeah, that's many billions, guys. Many billions. So we got that big sell-off after the bell yesterday, pre-market today, and during the day today, we've kind of just been, I don't want to say consolidating, but, holding steady. Let's put it that way. Holding steady at about $185-$190, and we did see a little bit of a run to 195. That was about 2-3 hours ago, but other than that, we really haven't seen much action at all from the bulls, right? And pulling up the 4-hour chart again, you guys can see we are a little bit oversold. I'm not going to lie. We are a little bit oversold. You guys can see it down here on the RSI. So maybe we do get a little bit of a relief rally if this thing comes down a little bit more. And quite frankly, I think there is a little bit more work on the downside to do here for Tesla. Maybe to 175, 180. If it gets to that point, maybe we get a relief rally at that point, right around this trend line, right above the 180 SMA. Time will tell, guys. And when it comes down to their investor day, guys, nothing really crazy out of the blue came out of the investor day, and that's kind of why maybe we're getting a sell the news event today in terms of the stock again being down about 6%. So during the event, we got news which really isn't much of a new piece of news here, because we kind of already knew this was going to happen. But during the event, Elon Musk revealed that the facility will be built, the new Gigafactory here, in Mexico, in the Mexican state of Nuevo Leon, right, which shares a small border with Texas, home of Tesla's Austin Gigafactory. And yesterday, Mexican President Andres Lopez, confirmed the project will be built in the city of Monterrey, which is about 387 miles away from Tesla's headquarters in Austin. And Tesla also confirmed the new location will be manufacturing a next-generation vehicle, which I guess that's a pretty interesting piece of news there. One that Musk and others on stage wouldn't talk about in detail at the event. And Elon even shut down questions about this new mysterious vehicle during the event, saying that they're going to have a product event at some point in the future where they're going to reveal more details. So he didn't really want to, jump the gun on that one, and that's literally what Elon said. You guys probably saw that if you were watching the event. And in terms of the Master Plan 3, guys, you guys know Master Plan 1, Master Plan 2, now Master Plan 3, there's some big plans here. Elon's got some big plans, which you guys know he always, thinks big. I mean, that's how he got to where he is today. And he might, I don't want to say sugarcoat things or make things seem, fluffy, but he does say some crazy things. He throws some crazy numbers out there. So let's talk a little bit about this. Tesla projects it will take $10 trillion in investments to bring about this sustainable future powered by renewable energy. And Elon said it's not a big number relative to the global economy, which I get it. I guess 10 trillion is not much, considering how big the global economy is, but what he's looking to do, guys, it is pretty insane. He's looking to add renewable power to the existing grid, producing more electric vehicles, installing heat pumps in homes and buildings, using high temperature heat delivery and hydrogen for industrial applications, and building sustainably fueled planes and boats. And what it comes down to, guys, Elon Musk's, long-term plan here is to create a sustainable energy civilization. And he said, quote, "I really want it today to be not just about Tesla investors who own the stock, but really anyone who is an investor in Earth." And that's literally what he said, during the investor day. So he's trying to appeal not only to investors out there, not only to potential investors of Tesla, but people out there in general on Earth, right? Which, I mean, these are some big claims, $10 trillion in investments. They're going to do, essentially, they're going to, they're trying to revolutionize the entire energy system. These are some big plans in the Master Plan 3, but I guess that's why it's called the Master Plan, right, guys? So those are some things that came out of the investor day yesterday. Nothing too crazy, out of the ordinary, nothing that completely shocked the world, which is why the stock is kind of selling the news at the end of the day. You guys see what's going on here. Again, we have that head and shoulders that's playing out. And who knows, maybe we do see a little bit more downside, like I said, towards 175, 180. That would put it right around the 180 SMA. And maybe we do get a bit of a relief rally from that point. Time will tell, guys. And before we talk about some more stocks here, the overall markets, make sure you guys get up to 17 free stocks from MooMoo. All the details are linked down below in my description box, or you can go to stocksurfast.com/MooMoo. And once you open an account with MooMoo, you get one free stock. And if you deposit at least $100, you get on top of that one free stock 4 more stocks plus up to 2 free shares of either AI, ticker symbol AI, or BBAI. And if you deposit at least $1,000, guys, you get all those free stocks that we just mentioned plus up to 10 additional stocks. So you're looking at up to 17 stocks if you deposit at least $1,000, guys. So check out the MooMoo link down below. And of course, guys, that link does help out the channel. Full disclosure, I appreciate you all as always. And now let's take a look quickly at what's going on in the overall market. So the overall markets right now are pretty flat. We have the S&P 500 down. Actually, no, it's up a little bit, 0.1%, barely up. I mean, pretty much at break even, as the NASDAQ is at break even. The Dow's actually crushing it today. It's actually up about 0.6%, as the Russell's down 0.3%. So in other words, guys, we're all over the place today. Nothing too crazy in terms of, any big wild moves across the board. And if we pop up, let's say, the 5-day chart on SPY, what we are noticing is right off the bat, we took out the lows yet again this morning. This morning, SPY hit 391.85, which yesterday's low was right around 393.50, which the day before that, the low was roughly 396. So yeah, you guys probably can see this for yourselves. The downtrend is clearly continuing on the 5-day chart. On the 10-day chart, you guys see it. And you can see it on the 20-day chart as well. So we took the lows out. We're seeing a little bit of a relief rally right now, but nothing crazy, nothing worth writing home about or getting too excited about. And the same thing is what I'm seeing here on Triple Q. You guys see that, right? We took the lows out this morning. We hit 288. We actually fell right through 290, which is a big technical break for the Bears. That's good for the Bears, bad for the Bulls. And we hit that 288 level. Now we're seeing a bit of a relief rally. We're at 291, but quite frankly, guys, this is still in a downtrend. This is nothing worth writing home about for the Bulls, at least in my opinion. And I'd love to know your opinion. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And we might as well just wrap up the video there. I was gonna talk about some more stocks, but maybe we'll just save that for the next video. So again, subscribe, hit that like button. Don't forget to get all your free stocks from MooMoo, up to 17 stocks. The details are down below. And you could also get up to 12 stocks from Webull. And if you want to check out my Patreon and see my posts throughout the day, I'm posting charts throughout the day. My Patreon portfolio is accessible to everybody on Patreon, which I actually just bought a new stock. Well, not a new stock, but I added to a stock in the in the Patreon portfolio today. So if you're interested in that, check out the Patreon. All of those are down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, you're awesome. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.